And we are live. Welcome to Time of the Week,
where we always talk watches.
And I've got wine.
Well done.
Have you not?
Occasionally we drink wine. Very occasionally Sam drinks wine.
I know. Yeah. Well, this one, I opened it last Friday. This is the last. I've only got quite fancy. I'm tempted to go out and get another one, but
I'm surprised it's lasted that long. Actually,
I know. I drank out on Saturday, so then I didn't drink for the rest of the week. So it has.
You didn't drink the rest of the week. I think we drank so much from like Thursday to Sunday last week. We're like, yeah, we should probably have a little bit of time off from drinking this week.
Ease a little bit. Yeah, I think I'm a little bit on. It's a slippery slope to Christmas now, isn't it? I think you should you gotta let it go. It's gonna be every night. It's gonna be invites out, or it's gonna be cozy nights in. No guilt.
That's like now the clocks have gone back, it's like lighter in the mornings when I get up for work, but when I leave work at like 5 o'clock, it's pitch black. Yeah. So by the time you get home, you sit down, you're like, I don't want to do anything. Like, this is it. It's night time. This is where I want to stay. I want to sit on the sofa with a glass of wine, some hearty food, and just be done with the evening.
Yeah. I went to have soup yesterday, and I was like, soup and bread, and then it might be a bit weird. I just put pasta in it. I want soup, but more.
Soup, but give it more carbs.
Yeah, put more carbs. So yes.
To be fair, you get minestrone soup.
That's what I thought. Like, what's the difference?
Or the little mug shot stuff.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah. Not healthy, but
winter, autumnal.
Healthy.
Yeah. We've got Julian and Matt and Will on the chat. Thanks for joining, guys. Hope you're well. I have to shout out Julian. I'm going to come to Saturday, but I saw Julian on Saturday. I haven't opened it yet, but he got me a lovely bottle of wine called the Horologist.
Oh my God, that's amazing.
I know. How cool is that? I'm going to save it.
Good choice, Julian.
I say save it. I'll put it in the fridge now. It'll be cold by the time I've done this.
Exactly. You go from red to white, but you know.
Oh, hi Mark. I've got to go. I tend to go the other way. I can go white to red, but I can't go red to white.
Yeah. I'm a seasonal wine drinker, so I'll drink white and like prosecco in the summer. And then as soon as the nights start going, I'm like, oh, nice bottle of red. Go on then.
I kind of went off red a little bit, and then I had it recently, and then back on it. So easy. What order to do things? Oh, so we are missing Sam, unfortunately, this evening.
Yeah, there is someone missing, clearly.
There should be
stateside. We're missing where we always talk watches.
Yeah. I cannot do American.
I've offended so many people with that, but I've tried.
I can't even think of a phrase that I do in American. I'm not even going to. I was going to attempt my like Scottish and Irish, but we'll skip over that.
Do you like the cheesy stuff, like the proper, like, oh my God, like, totally.
Yeah, totally.
But that's about it.
Okay. So
American dramas.
He won't watch this, so I'm safe. But when I went to New York, and I don't know if you follow him, Lord Shapley. He does a lot with Oris over in the States, and he was just like, he kept being like, he used to post more topless shots, which was quite pleasant, but he doesn't do that so often. He's always on a boat drinking beer. But anyway, he must have said like 10 times over like the course of a weekend, he was like, South Carolina, born and raised. And I was just like, had that on a loop.
See, that then just reminds me of the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
Yeah. But it's just more of a drool. Anyway. Great.
After I've offended so many people. Should we do a quick wrist check?
Yes. What have you got?
Well, I was wearing the Grand Seiko today because A, it's Wednesday, and B, I'm not entirely ruled by that, but I do like to participate because, any excuse to wear my Grand Seiko. But it also matched my outfit earlier.
Yeah.
I thought I'd switch it up a little bit, and today I have nabbed Matt's Pogue.
Oh, very cool. Is
I
that a bracelet?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's an Uncle Seiko.
Yeah.
It's an Uncle Seiko bracelet. It suits it pretty well.
Like it.
I love
Were you doing a state of the collection?
Yes.
Yes.
Starting my state of the collection. So I don't know whether I'll make it to the end of the month, but I'm going to get a good way through it.
I think so. Just kind of reignite the watches that sort of. I say you go to reach for and you're like, no, maybe not today, but fish them out.
There's something there that I just don't really wear that much, and I wonder if just posting it and having a state of the collection,
a day dedicated to that watch.
Exactly. maybe it'll ignite my love for some of them a bit more.
Would you move on any that you what is it like that lady on Netflix? She's like, if it doesn't bring you joy, like get rid of it.
Oh, is that Mary
Berry? Yeah.
That.
Would you do that with any of them?
I think so. I think I'm looking to part with a few of them if I don't wear them much. I mean, a lot of them in there are when I first started collecting, and that's it. Mary Kondo. Thank you, Matt.
Yeah.
Like a lot of them. I guess we all know I love my smaller brands. That's fine, and my micro brands. So it's not a snobbery thing, but they are more starter watches for me in my head now. I've moved past them. So I'd rather someone else get a bit of love for them than sit in the watch box.
Yeah, I like that idea. Yeah. Move it on.
What are you wearing?
So today's theme of we've gone for the Pink Dial project and the only watch auction that we're talking about. So on a charitable, first of all, Pink Dial project, so I went for Pink Top. But on a charitable theme, I thought I'd go for the Oris Aquis, and because they do a lot of charity and sustainability and giving back and things like that. So yes, I thought Oris. I just love it. I love it.
I love that piece. The mint green just works. It's like an all-season watch as well.
Yeah. Do you see the Horological Dictionary story post about the upcycle dial? No, it was like it looks like when your dog's eating a pile of crayons and pooped on the floor. Harsh, but okay, I like that.
Hey, if dogs poop looked like that, happily pick it up. No problem at all. Make it better. A lot less wrenching. Not wrenching.
Yeah. You need a small dog. Like I've got small dogs. I need you small, please. Great content here. Shall we move on to some watches?
We'll talk about watches at some point,
yeah. Well, you had before we move on to Pink Dial, you said there's a new Vacheron. Have you got that? I haven't seen it.
Let's have a look. There's a couple of dial variations as well. Obviously.
Well, I was signed up to all the news websites, and then my new fancy work email address, and then the email went a bit funny, and then I managed to lose, all the. Oh, that's pretty. So I just need to go around and sign up to everyone again. What are they calling it?
So this is the Vacheron Constantin traditional complete calendar. So 41 mil, 10.72 mil thick, self-winding movement. I can have a little look here. So UK wise, it is 35,000.
So is it steel or gold?
So there are variations. So you do have steel,
For 35.
Steel or white gold? Hold on. Because I was looking at this earlier. I love the detailing on it. So
Yeah.
fluted case back.
Ooh. Oh, that's going to leave a lovely imprint on your wrist.
Yeah, that's a good point. But you'll definitely remember wearing it.
Yeah.
Like, oh, for God's sake, Vacheron, why do they do this? Let me look. I'm not a web designer at all, but let me look at websites.
There's a variations, but I reckon that's 35 for the steel.
Complete calendar. There's a gold one.
60.
Anyway.
Yeah, and then 60 for the gold.
60 for the
it's pretty.
Platine. Watch spec. Oh, there you go. The platinum.
Yeah.
60,000 for the platinum. 35 for the steel. Steel or white gold?
I think that's for steel. Oh, ooh. I think it was for the steel.
No, 18 karat white gold.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, so the white gold, rose gold, and a platinum.
Pink. I think it's pink gold.
Pink gold, but yeah. So there's no steel.
Gold.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, that is pretty, isn't it?
Yeah, pink gold.
Yeah.
Strap size is 21. Why?
Just don't want you buying any other straps. And actually, well, I don't know if it's for this one, but when you're scrolling, it said like change your strap, and it didn't look like it had the quick release. Oh yeah, no, it doesn't. I don't think, because it's the quick release is usually what's the word I'm looking for? Like molded to the case, isn't it? It looks like it's just a normal spring bar.
Yeah. So personalize your watch.
Yeah, it does look like a normal
strap bar. Blah blah blah. Oh my god. Why? Why do they do this?
We want more photos. Where's the case back?
Oh,
no.
Because I'm on the gold one. For some reason, the gold one doesn't have a case back shot. Get there in a minute. Honestly, guys.
Oh, yeah.
There you go. No.
Okay, yeah. So I think I'm being a bit spoiled now. I want quick release spring bars and everything. Like,
I don't understand why it doesn't come as standard now on every watch, because it just makes it better.
Yeah, like Richemont are I think like leading the way, because the Cartiers have it. Cartiers have, actually I saw somebody's Vacheron the other day that's got the extension on the bracelet where you can just kind of like pull it out. Yeah, Cartier have got the links where you can just kind of push it to pull it out, and yeah, I was a bit surprised that maybe they're not putting it across the whole range.
You've got much less expensive watches doing quick release and like easily changeable straps. So
well, Hirsch across the whole range do now. Yeah,
exactly. So why would you not offer that on a more expensive piece? Surely you would prefer to have that on a more expensive piece, because it's like an extra.
It's a selling point, isn't it? Like, oh, sir, like, you like this strap? Well, actually, would you like the the leather or the different color? Or okay, maybe you don't want to put that on a rubber, but and then it's something else to throw in, isn't it? So, anyway, love the watch though.
Other than the strap bit, though, it is beautiful.
Yeah,
it is gorgeous. It is a very, very beautiful piece. So.
I think I like that grey colourway the best.
Date month, and a little moon phase on there. We all like a little bit of a moon phase. It's not too much on the dial, I don't think.
Pointer date, I love.
Yeah.
I
mean, I love the Oris pointer date. So.
Yeah.
I know some people don't get along with the. They love that watch, but they don't really get along with the cathedral hands on there.
Yeah.
I mean, this is a lot more expensive if you just don't like cathedral hands, but
yeah. Here's an alternative. I think Movado do one as well. I remember seeing back in the day that I quite like. That's the kind of like auction ones to look out for. The eBay ones, I think, isn't it? Like the Movado, the Oris. Probably get a good deal on an old one. I like it. Mark Wheeler says the Oris are plain nasty. Oh, website. Oh no, he's talking about websites. It's
a very strong feeling towards an Oris.
Yeah, I mean, just watch websites in general. not easy.
We could probably end up doing a whole show just on websites that are horrendous and pet hates about websites.
Yeah. Actually, I went on the Breitling website the other day and it was like men's, women's. I was like, oh, sorry.
We are still doing that.
Damn good. Right. I'm going to jump onto the Pink Dial project.
Yes.
So let's go. I think this is the actually, I'm just going to jump over to the Revolution. So Revolution and the Rake partnered with Time and Tide, Fratello, the Eye of Jewellery, and Loop This. So the auction took place on Sunday. I think it was the 31st.
Bids ended on the 1st.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, ended on Monday.
So yeah, basic idea was do a pink dial, get some brands in, do a pink dial. Let me just do that over. Yeah. Before I start scrolling, was there anything that jumped out at you? And I'd skip to
that. Watch image wise or price selling wise?
Oh, either or.
Because I love the Analdane.
Yes.
I thought that was really cute.
Let's start with that.
And the Baltic was beautiful as well. But we have to talk about the Mad One price.
We start with that.
For retail.
Okay. So if people, anyone listening, not watching, if you're listening on the podcast, what is it? The Lugs Edition podcast, which you can listen on. If you go to Loop This, so the Revolution website didn't have very much, but the Loop This website has got the final prices and things on, and you can sort by highest bids. Yeah. So the highest bid went to the Mad One at $172,000.
$172,000. Bearing in mind, when this watch went out to the tribe and was offered out to all of the Mad Gallery, Mad One, Max Buser people, it was what, $2,000?
Yeah. So actually the mechanics behind it is not that expensive, is it? Like it's not an expensively made watch.
What he did is he took I can't remember which movement it was, but it was quite a generic movement. And he did edit it massively. Like he put his own spin on it, and
Miyota.
A lot of work went into it to edit it. But yeah, it's a Miyota movement.
Whew. Tungsten, titanium tungsten rotor, lateral time display system, revolving hour and minute rings. Yeah. So I guess the reason is just the hype behind it, isn't it?
Yeah. I think so. But that is such a lot of money.
Yeah. Have you seen Paul's got one? Have you seen his in person in the metal?
Yeah, nice. I've seen it. They're really cool. Really, really cool pieces. They sit quite high on my wrist, especially because obviously I've got a girly wrist. But they're really, really cool pieces. But you would pay $2,000, $3,000, maybe even $4,000 or $5,000 because it's a bit more of a concept piece.
Yeah.
But $170,000 it's a bit extra. That
I wonder who's
much money. I love that it goes to it. I love that it goes to charity though.
Yeah. I wonder who's doing the estimate $2,500. I just wonder who's going for it. Is it an MB&F Fanatic, I guess, isn't it? I saw something on the Rake website, Revolution website, which kind of, it says like this is one for collectors. So are they expecting it to be resold at a later date? It's sort of
I don't know.
Yeah.
Matt's being cynical in the chat.
Oh, what's that?
They're
Where
all
are we?
tax write-offs anyway.
Yeah, I mean, I kind of did wonder
I
that.
really need a watch for work. You know, I'll put that down as an expense.
Yeah. But anyway, yes, it's cool. It wasn't my favourite. I'm gonna sticking on the theme of high highest bids. I would choose the second highest bid, the Roger Dubois Excalibur automatic skeleton. I think that's
unusual choice.
Yeah, I prefer that over the mad one, but yeah, I like it. I think it's just yeah, I think the movement's quite nicely done. Got a bit of sparkle. I think it is a bit pink and girly, isn't it?
It's quite girly.
Yeah. Actually, that's sort of another interesting thing I was thinking about the auction. Like, who's when you scroll through the watches, like who are they aimed at? Are they aimed at women? Are they aimed at men? Because some of them are quite masculine pieces with just a little bit of pink on the dial, whereas some of them are, probably aimed a bit more feminine, like this one. Also, what I like is, like, again, a complicated watch that has got a feminine touch to it. But yeah, so we've got the one picture of it.
Yeah,
42 mil, nice.
Yeah, not too bad sizing wise. It's pink.
Yeah.
It's pink gold. Yeah, pink gold.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Diamonds. It's a bit girly for me. But
yeah, it's definitely not my favourite from them all. Yeah, definitely not my favourite. You mentioned the Anordain, love it.
Ooh.
I
love Anordain anyway, and I would.
Yeah.
I hope to one day at least own one for a while.
Yeah.
But yeah, this
is it?
It's linen enamel.
Oh, what? How do they make linen enamel?
Silver. 95.
Yeah. Yeah. Silver, gold. Where are we? Case. Yeah, silver. 95. Sorry, yeah, of course it is a Tudor, isn't it? 95. Yeah, 39. That's a nice size, isn't it? Linen textured solid silver base with pink enamel and modified bespoke font, all created in-house. I mean, that's impressive, isn't it? Like, the whole dial's in-house.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One of the things I love about them, because like their dials are all handmade by a very small team. They keep everything like nice and close.
We need to go and do like a little group outing, I think, don't we?
I think we do.
And the number 8 is the ribbon as well, which is nice.
Oh, I didn't even notice that. I was like, I just love the dial.
Yeah, it'll come round again in a minute. But, yeah. There you go, number 8.
That's
there.
cute. I like that the A is straight on the crown.
I don't know if that's guaranteed or not, though. It might just be the photos. Oh yeah, I had an argument with a Rolex customer about that a little while ago. But anyway, yeah, you're lucky. Okay, what other ones?
Yeah,
this rain wasn't too bothered.
So the hands were a bit unusual on the Anordain. What was going on with the crown on the ball? On the ball watch?
Yeah, the ball. I thought. I mean, I don't want to spend too much time on it. I thought it was a bit ugly. I think that a lot of ball watches have that.
The markers and the way the 12 is written looks like, you know, when you used to make words out of like sticks, like matchsticks. It kind of looks like that. Sorry, ball.
Yeah, let's skip over that one.
Just
not.
It's my opinion, but
the Baltic. You liked it. I thought it was just a bit salmon. It was just the same as
salmon.
I know. So
100% salmon. It's not pink.
Yeah.
I like it. It's very similar to the salmon dial that they just released.
Yeah.
Maybe they had one that was just a bit more pink than salmon, and I thought we'll get involved in the pink project.
Yeah. QC fail. Just put that in. The Bamford I really like. I don't know. I think honestly, give me a free champagne and I love any brand. But I went to a Bamford thing recently and I was like,
no champagne.
Yeah. So bad. I like that. I'd wear that.
It's pretty fun. Yeah.
Yeah. I think on a guy as well. It would look cool.
Yeah. It's very pink. It's like a very, very bold pink shade, but it still kind of looks quite rugged.
Yeah.
With the carbon casing.
And I like that. Actually, I like the marketing with the boxing gloves as well, like pink boxing gloves. It's like, yes, like I'm tough. What have we got about the movement and things?
Mark Wheeler said champagne, the greatest influencer.
So easily bought.
How much?
Hey, I'm honest about it.
Bamford went for $6,500.
Yeah. I've got my little exchange rate thing to hand.
Yeah, I don't know.
6,500. £4,700. I mean, I think that range of Bamford watches are only like 600 or so anyway.
So that's very good. Yeah. I think they all went for quite a good amount above their estimate, which is great.
Yeah. Salaton movement, carbon fibre. Someone's got a typo on height, but never mind.
So you just hate that.
Yeah.
Email them, be that person that just corrects them on their website.
Okay.
Just call them out on
it. Wasn't there? Yeah, there's a typo on one of the Bremont articles, wasn't there? But it was quickly rectified. Who did that? Was it Time and Tide? Yeah. Anyway, the Bulgaria, have you tried one of these on?
Yeah.
I want to like it. I just can't.
I love them so much, but because of how thin they are and how big they are, it just sits. I feel like it just sits on my wrist and doesn't fold round. It just looks like I've dumped a flat thing on my wrist, like a dinner plate or something.
And then I tried on one of the Serpente snakes, the wraparound bracelet snake things, and I was so excited. And then, wasn't feeling that either.
Oh, no.
I know. Sad day for Bulgari.
Every time I see these, because I tried on the one that it's a gold color, like a rose gold one.
Oh, yeah.
It just reminds me of Karamak.
Yes, because it's like a beigey dial as well, isn't it? I think.
Beautiful, absolutely beautiful. And I was like, they've done so much with it, and I'm like, you've made it one of the thinnest watches to ever exist. Can you just make it a little bit smaller, please?
Yeah. Can you make it a little bit taller as well? Really impressive.
Same watch, just squish it ever so slightly.
Yeah. Or you could put it. Oh, wouldn't it be cool in almost like a ceramic case, like a round, thicker ceramic case, but so you could see how thin the movement was across the middle, but the case itself was bigger.
So from the side you could see.
Not ceramic. Sorry, I'm saying ceramic. Keep saying ceramic. No, like a crystal, like a clear case. So the case itself was bigger, but sits on your wrist bigger, but it's see-through, so you can see how thin the movement is still.
Yeah, that'd be cool. You have like an exposed case back, but instead of an exposed case back, it could be like the sides of it on the back.
Yeah, there's a JLC that's got that. It's got it's a complication. It's quite a big watch, but it's got a see-through panel in the side of the case, so you can see in the middle of the movement. It's quite cute.
Just that on an Octo Finissimo, that would be
great.
Thanks.
I want to appreciate how thin it is. I just don't want it to be that thin on my wrist.
Apparently the male or female, I guess. Some people have problems with the bracelet catching their hair as well.
Oh, yeah. Heteromus, yeah. Well,
I don't really have that problem. So.
No, not too bad. Not too bad. IWC, like it.
IWC was cool. Yeah.
Yeah. Jacques Bianchi. Is that not a doxer?
Which one?
Not a doxer. That logo.
Godiva.
Is it Vortex? Not Vortex. Vertex. No.
The scuba thing.
Vostok. Yeah, Vostok.
Yes, Vostok.
Is it the same brand?
They didn't trademark it.
Yeah. Oh no, I'm saying French skin divers. Vostok's Russian, I think, isn't it? Yeah.
I don't really know much about them, to be honest.
No, Vostok. Actually, I tripped up on here Vostok before. Yeah, because I said they've got the rubbish crowns, and then someone was like, "No, it's a trademark of the."
They're meant to be wobbly.
Yeah. We've got Cartier print, so we don't have the watch itself, but we have a print, pink print. It hurts my eyes a little bit.
Oh, have you seen 11? Oh, is it 11 prints on Instagram?
11.
No, I need to find her Instagram out. But she does like beautiful artistic.
Is it her?
Pictures. Don't think it's her. I don't think it's Julie. No. I'll find it and I'll post it on the Instagram. The stories.
I think yeah.
It's like her work is beautiful, and she just sits there and just like paints them, just like water. I think they're watercolor paints, and they're beautiful. I'd love one of those prints.
Yeah, I want to get one. I saw I popped into boutique the other day, and they had Lee 1 Hour Watch, and he did the alphabet, so different like fonts A to Z. And I saw that like in person, and I really want it, but it's really big. And I was like, if I could just do like a little A4 size, that would be great.
Who needs wallpaper? Just get that.
Do that. We've got the long jeans. The Mad Mont Blanc. I thought was quite cool. That's quite un-Mont Blancish, isn't it?
Mont Blanc.
Sort of. I've still got a nice cape.
Very bold. I like the back of it.
Yeah. They're usually a little bit more sort of subtle and old school, aren't they? So yeah, I really like that. Time's flying by as usual. At the Oris again, I thought that was very cool.
Yeah.
Pro Pilot with the pink dial, skeleton dial.
I think that's pretty cool. Yeah, I think that's pretty cool. What did that go for? What was the
$11,388. So what's that, about £8,000? Probably not a lot over what it is retail, really. I think they're probably about 4 or 5 retail.
Yeah, not crazy. Not crazy above.
Yeah.
But that's just really one on the wrist. What size is it? 40?
Yeah, it's a shame. It was it's estimated at 8, it went for 11. 44. Yeah, I tried it on it. I like it, but it's too.
Oh, in titanium as well.
Yeah,
that's good.
And it's their in-house.
That price is actually really good for that.
Yeah, it's their in-house caliber as well. In-house movement. It's cool. Yeah, love Oris.
So a left field choice for me, and I can't believe I am admitting this on a recorded show to other people. Do you know which one I quite like?
Oh,
Rick would be very proud. I like the Panerai.
Oh, I was not expecting that.
Neither was I. I was like, no, you don't, Lucy. You don't like it.
Really?
You don't. I'm like, I do. I quite like it.
Talk me through this. Where's this coming from? Not that I dislike Panerai. I'm just not expecting it from you.
No, I'm not the biggest fan of Panerai. Like, I appreciate the brand, I appreciate everything that you do, but for me personally, like Panerai has never never spoken to me
Yeah.
as a watch style, as a brand. The shape and the crown guard, just for me, it's just I've just never got along with. But for some reason, this one, I think it's a 38mm as well.
Yeah, it might be. Yeah.
It seems
Yeah.
dressier. To me, it seems more on the square TV dial vintage ladies pieces than big, bold, bulky steel man's watch.
Yeah. They are. I think they are trying to go that way, and bring out
This
some of the
is
smaller.
girly.
Yeah, the smaller ones.
Panerai.
I'm yet to find the. So I like. What's the word I'm looking for? The things that identify it as a Panerai, I like. If I want one, like I want the sandwich dial, I want the power reserve, I want the crown guard, I want the exhibition case back, blah blah. But I'm just yet to find the one that kind of goes, yeah, no, I love it enough. I really love it.
I could change my opinion completely in person, but I'll never get to see this. So.
Yeah.
But it appears that my opinion is about to leave me homeless. So.
Matt, not agree. Oh no!
Yeah.
I'm leaving you.
Matt's put in the chat, don't be coming downstairs after your live. I'm leaving you.
Harsh, so harsh. Right, I'll skip through the last couple.
Shit anyway, so he can't judge.
Yeah, not doing it. Piaget, nice, but a bit too much. Rado. The Zin I liked. I like that bright pink.
It's just about to say not a big fan.
Not keen. No, keen. I mean, as a brand, I'm not.
And it doesn't actually look that horrendously bright in person, but.
I think I just like it a bit more on a man. I like the idea of like a black masculine watch on a man with a bright pink dial. Dave Sharp. I have to see Dave Sharp. The tag, I would like it without the diamonds.
Why do they insist on putting diamonds on everything?
Yeah. Is it quartz? Please don't be quartz. Please don't be quartz. Automatic. Okay, good. Please don't be quartz. Pink it, shrink it, and quartz it. But I can't pause on the pictures. Pause. So I like the black bezel with the pink and like the pink on the bezel. Don't mind the pink. No. Maybe we'll skip over that.
I take it back. I take back my opinion.
And then this one I did really like, and actually sold for quite a lot, 32,000 for the Zenith. A3818 Cover Girl. Unique. Yes. Like that.
Yeah. Yes.
Oh, I can
all
do
of
that.
yes.
I can skip through, but not easily. Yes, definitely. Old vintage style bracelet there as well. Size wise, 37mm, brush pink dial, El Primero movement. Yes, ladder bracelet. Beautiful. I like the little like starburst effect on the dial sort of thing as well.
Yeah. I just think that's freaking cool.
Yeah.
It's got a cool dial colour, which I think everyone could pull off. Cool retro shape, cool retro ladder bracelet. 37 might not go down so well with some of the guys with bigger wrists, but I think the K shape makes it appear a bit bigger than it actually is.
Yeah, and it's also quite sort of what's the word I'm looking for? Faithful to the original, I think, isn't it? That little bit smaller.
Yeah. I think it's awesome.
Love it. Okay, so that's the end of the Pink Dial project.
What was the total take-ins? Did we?
I tried to look that up.
Just alphabetical. We could just add them all up quickly.
Right, you start talking. I'll keep going with that. I don't know.
So moving forward, so next up on the list quickly as we rush to add.
Yeah,
If anyone in the chat wants to, add up for us, that'd be great.
Yeah.
While we're talking.
Time to Loon says the bracelet reminds me of when they had shower cap blokes wear. Huh?
The what?
Oh, the shower cap blokes wear when they get their 99s frosted tip haircuts.
Oh.
1999s. Okay, so yeah, I know. You still confuse me, but yeah, and I know what you mean, but I'm not too sure. So we've got Only Watch this Saturday. Is it wrong that I'm going out for lunch with some watch friends? Well, actually, I've organised, and it coincides with Only Watch auction. Is it A, wrong that I asked them to not watch it, or B, wrong if I ask them to watch it?
You could just ask them to watch it with you. If they're all watch people, surely.
Well, it's a bit half and half.
Oh.
It's gonna be. It's like when Joey watches football at the funeral in Friends.
I mean, some people do that. They just have it on in their phones, and you can function.
Yeah, and just watch the auction at the same time.
What am I doing? I think I'm with my sister. To be fair, I go for naps around her, so I'm sure she won't mind if I watch some watch stuff. Families are ever allowed to do that.
I was going to bring the Only Watch auction up, but it's a bit difficult to skim through it. But because you have to click in and out of all the different brands. I've
added up.
But yeah. Oh, you did? Oh, well done. What did we get to?
$526,803.
Oh, Time to Loon's got a different. He says 542.
Hey, I added. Just
maybe he missed out the Panama because he didn't like it.
Or maybe he rounded some of the additional quantities because one's like 674 or something.
Oh, so yeah, not accurate. Anyway. But yeah, that's a good amount. And then I think Only Watch is going to be a bit more. I think that usually gets the. You've got so brand wise, you've got Patek, Akrivia, Armin Strong. Yeah, it's all the big hitters really. AP, Breguet, Chapek. Chapek.
The Panda. How are we like the Panda dial?
The
MB&F Panda.
Yes. I'm not upset with Only Watch because 2 years ago when they did it. They brought the watches the watches travel around and they brought them to London and you could see them. And then this year they travelled and they didn't come to London. So
why wouldn't they come to London? It's like a major city.
Bastards, I know. So didn't see them. So this is yes.
Yes, I remember going through this we went through it with Sarah.
Yeah, I think we went through. So 2:00, I think that's French time, Swiss time. So what's that? 1 p.m. our time. So it's literally as I'm turning up for lunch.
It must be late. It's fine.
I'll be there just a minute. But yeah, I kind of want to buy stuff. I mean, not this auction, but after sort of speaking to Sarah and things, I really want to buy something at an auction.
I just want that excitement of being like, come on.
Yeah, do it.
Because sometimes I'm with eBay, but on a much pricier scale.
Yeah. Massive clock. I'm so late. Yes, you are. Just because you're.
Where have you been? 45 minutes.
You know where he is?
Where is he?
Abroad. Or maybe I should give out his location. Europe, in a sunny city, and he bought 2 watches.
Massive clock. You went to another country to buy 2 watches. Is that or did you happen to buy them when you were away?
I won't give any more information out. But if you have a look at his Instagram, they're on there. It's public knowledge.
Yes, Europe.
I won't give away your exact location. I did try and tempt him to buy a upcycle Boris at the airport. But
do you get? Oh, some people will know this because we're not in the EU now. Do we get outside EU prices now at the airport?
I don't know.
Because we used to get. I remember going abroad when we were younger and getting massive discounts on stuff at the airport but then since, well, I don't know.
Yeah, because theoretically you still can, because you're still. Oh, I don't know. I think so, but I think they put the prices up at the airport anyway, depending on what it is. I think they put the prices up at the airport sometimes.
UK people have been out of the UK.
Yeah, because actually people did buy like big watch purchases at the airport.
Yeah.
All right.
I need to see Mark's watches upcycled. Yeah. Upcycled Oris, because I'm so tempted by it.
Yes. Yeah. It's so cool. Actually, go back to Red Bar. So we've got Red Bar Cambridge coming up.
Do you have a Red Bar Cambridge coming up? Yes. So this one is an afternoon thing rather than an evening thing. And it will be Saturday the 20th of November.
Lovely. It's in my diary.
20th, 3 till 6. In Cambridge. Make sure you pop over to the Instagram page and sign up to get it. So I think it will be about 3 to 6. So it means that anyone who wants to come along and get the train, it's not a ridiculously late train back, and you can have a little wander around Cambridge while you're there. So exciting.
That'll work well.
You had an event on Saturday.
Yes, yeah. So we had Red Bar South East in Tunbridge Wells. It's going to be like one of the only times it's like a 15-minute walk for me to get home from a Red Bar event. Although there's a guy, like, because we've got loads of new members, we've not met them all. There's a guy that also lives in Tunbridge Wells. I was like, how have we not met before? So that was quite nice. Yeah, it went well. So we had, we'd say pre-drinks, a drinks reception hosted by David Carpenter, watches in Tunbridge Wells. So from 4 till 6, we were there, and I think we had 23 people RSVP and 20 of them turned up. So glad that people did turn up, and we went to stood there. So where is everyone? So that was really nice. Saw some watches there, and then had a local pub, sort of area was there. So then, just kicked everyone out at 6 o'clock. Went down to the pub, and again had some like prize draws and giveaways and gift bags and things like kindly donated. Julian found, did you like my new Zenith? So I did a swap with Julian. He let me kindly try on his Langer. It was the Langer. Yeah, well, I'm thinking now. Yeah, no, it was his Langer. And wandered off with my Zenith. And he was like, oh no, like keep it on. So I just was wearing his Langer. So.
He did post on his Instagram that he got a new Linen Dial Zenith, and I was like, I recognise that watch, but I didn't realise that he was at the South Bar, the Red Bar.
South Bar. I
was like, I thought I recognised it. I thought you just bought your own.
Yeah. Julian, I don't know if you were on earlier, but I just wanted to say thank you for the wine, the horologist wine.
Apparently I've got one as well.
Oh yeah, no, sorry, I did see. Yeah, you did see that. Yeah, I missed that bit. But yeah, no, it's good. And Studio Underdog, you have to get him up to Cambridge. So I didn't know much about the brand, with him, but saw the watches in person. They are so good for the price point. I mean, they're going to be you can't buy them now. They're like pre-orders and they get snapped up.
Literally just come out of nowhere.
Yeah.
Everyone they've started marketing really well because they've got in touch with some micro influencers and whatever you want to call them, but there was nothing. It didn't have a clue who they were, and then all of a sudden, over the last say 2 months, they're all over Instagram, all over.
Yeah. He's a really nice guy. So it's so nice meeting the person, and then you're like, then you can kind of join the dots and be like, oh, okay, tell me your story. Okay, that makes sense. I can see where that comes from.
Cool.
And like learning, you know, from my sort of point of view, I'm always really curious, sort of from my sort of Bremont background, like where did you get the parts from, or like how do you find production issues, and did you struggle as much as I used to struggle? And yeah, like decent movements, decent watches. They feel good, and then the dials are just really, really cool. Yeah, love them. And then one chap who will remain anonymous, who has a collection of lovely Pateks, was literally trying to throw money at Studio Underdog and said, look, I know you're sold out, but this is a prototype. I want it. How much money can I throw at it to get to the like top of the list? How much money will you take? I will pay 3 times over what. Like, bless him. He was like, I don't have the watches to give you, mate. You're not having them. Yeah, so yeah, it was good. It was fun.
Cool. We might have to reach out, because we haven't done a well, I suppose we've only done a handful of red bars so far, so we haven't had anyone really sort of rock up and
collaboration.
Show their collections or or anything. So that would be pretty cool. I'll have to get in touch. But...
Yeah, he's London based, so I think he might be moving soon. But yeah, trying to get him up there. That would be cool. Yeah. Right. Yeah, very good. Right, what else have we missed? Not too much.
So you've got another red bar booked in as well, I think, from the 27th.
Yes, save the date again if you want a weekend away, if it's a bit too far. Yeah, so can I say where it is? I'll say where it is. So yeah, in Canterbury. So that should be good. Might sort of head over that way. I don't know what Red Bar London's doing. It's gone a bit quiet.
No. Well, they had an event a couple of weeks ago, didn't they? So
yeah, a little meet up. But it just feels like things are opening up. But we've got
down for one at some point.
Yes, do. Yeah, book them all in. And we've got the Watch Pro Salon as well. I actually need to type with you about that after.
Yes, we do. So that is next Friday and Saturday. Down in London. Yeah,
that should be good, because there used to be like the old Salon QP, which I think was similar sort of setup, and that always worked. I thought that worked quite well, so I think it's a similar, different venue, similar thing. Yeah. So are you coming down?
Possibly on the Saturday, I think, unless I can be swayed to come to like the VIP section with Chapek on the Friday. But taking time out. I want to be VIP. I want to be special.
I think like afternoons VIP, or like afternoons like press VIP sort of thing, and then I think the evening is like you buy a ticket, but it's reasonable. I think you can buy a ticket to the afternoon, but it's like £100. Mm-hmm. Or there's evening tickets for 30, or there's Saturday all day tickets as well. So
yeah, I think if we're going to come down together, it'll possibly be the Saturday.
Yeah, and then you've got the time to go around everything as well. I think like from Salon QP back in the day, like the Friday evening, everyone was just having a bit of a chit chat and a catch up, and not actually looking at many watches. So definitely done that in the past.
Might make a bit of a day of it and head to some shops as well, I think.
Tour guide. Oh, actually, I have to. Yeah, I'll give you the details. I went to Chopard the other day, and the lady was there, absolutely lovely. So I will send you her direction. Like the watches were beautiful, and the jewellery was just sort of. I'm not even that into jewellery, but it was next level. So yeah.
Even make us excited about diamonds.
Yeah. Well, actually, it was again, I guess it's it is that gender thing. So you go in like the main like boutique, and the middle floor is just kind of gender neutral, and then like you go downstairs and it's all like manly and leather and cars and watches, and then you go upstairs and it's all like purple leather sofas and flowery wallpaper and diamonds. Like, you can imagine like couples going in like, I'll see you in the middle.
Yep. See you later. And
separate. Yeah,
definitely
like it. Yeah,
cool.
Right.
Fingers crossed we'll be back to a trio next week.
Yeah, I get Sam along. Yep, I'm around next week. Nothing major yet, I don't think I know of. We shall see. We shall see.
Take a quick look at my calendar.
How am I doing next week?
It's about a million people's birthdays, but I am here.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, busy week next week. Yeah. All right, okay. Shall we wind up and hit the button?
I think so. Yes. Okay. Thank you very much everyone for watching and listening, and catch up next week.
Yes, we will be back. And apparently, if you do want to listen back on the podcast, it's getting updated. So it's the Lugs edition, Scottish Watches Lugs edition.
SWL.
Yes, that's what you want to put in.
Lugs edition.
Cool. Yeah. All right. Lovely to see everyone. And
just a heads up, the Only Watch I guess coordinator Luke, he will be on the Scottish Watches podcast tomorrow, so give that a listen on your way to work. Yes,
because they will have yes, I like this, and they will have actual information about it.
We just like looking at the watches and stuff.
Like, pretty, not so pretty.
I'm excited by pandas.
Yes. Right. See you guys. Sorry, Massive Clock. Sorry to miss you, but we'll catch up with you later. Bye.